Brawl time, meet Damian, Draco's older brother who has a hypercharged heart.
And Starr Nova, an ultra anime fan who believes she's an anime character herself.
And a third one, Bolt, a battle bumpers robot who dreams of becoming a race car.
We also have a Bling and Shop rework, a collab with Adidas, events, and more!
Ah!
So what do you get when you mix heavy metal, red hair,
Collab com a Hamilton Mimica? Raito Mimica lá?
Most metal brawler ever.
Damian loves to make noise. He's Draco's brother and the frontman of their band with Lumi. But music turns him into an uncontrollable beast who destroys everything around him. He really doesn't.
Caralho, não, mídia. Eu gasto meu dinheiro pra comprar.
His main attack consists of these short punches.
Ele é épico? Será que ele é épico?
Successive hit knocks the enemies back and sets
Não,
them on
lendário.
fire. This
Vai ser
fire
lendário,
also
certeza.
explodes, dealing area damage.
His super is what Damian likes to do the most.
Mosh pit.
He jumps forward, summoning a stage arena made of speakers around him. Enemies that
Ô,
have
louco.
to either duel Damian or destroy the speakers to get free.
Damian is also being released with his
Hypercharge.
which sets the floor on fire once he lands from his super.
Damian is being released in April.
Vai ser lançado dia
Alright,
24,
we
né?
have 2 more brawlers to go. So AJ, I choose you.
Ô! Parceria!
She was hired to work in the Starr Studios cosplaying as Starr Nova. There's just one issue. She thinks that she really is Starr Nova and can solve any problem by hitting it with her sword.
Starr Nova's main attack is 2 cute projectiles that she shoots in a straight line. Quite simple, but it's when she transforms that things get interesting.
When she uses her super, she dashes while damaging enemies on the way and transforms into a stronger version of herself. During this transformed state, she draws her sword and her attack becomes a cone. She also gets faster and heals when hitting enemies. The transformation only lasts for a few seconds, but that's all you need to deal some serious damage.
Starr Nova is the brawler we're releasing in May.
Em maio, tá. Mais Brawler.
Potion does.
No, Danny, this is a potion that will turn you into a perfect segue for the next brawler.
What?
Danny, no. Bolt is a giant ball from the Battle Busters toy line, designed to deal damage by rolling into things. Although it was built to battle, he
Viado.
always dreamed of being a
Eu
toy
esqueci o
race
nome
car.
dela.
Bolt has a really unique basic attack and movement. He picks up speed as long as he moves forward, and the faster he goes, the more damage he does. Bolt's main attack speeds him up, and for a short duration does bonus damage on hit. But beware, hitting a wall or making sharp turns will slow Bolt down.
For his super, Bolt goes even faster,
Nossa, Brawler,
increasing
que
his
Brawler
acceleration,
difícil,
gaining
mano.
damage reduction, and leaving a damaging trail behind him.
Bolt is going to be released
Não tem
in
nada
June.
do trio da Juju aqui.
Now, what's going to happen to Bling? And why are we
Pera aí,
all
rapaziada. Eu vou voltar ao Brawl Talk. Vamos ver tudo de uma vez.
Excellent non-scripted question, AJ. We are reworking our shop to make it a bit more modern, and Juju will have her own slot there. This will be the place to spend your bling.
So, starting from the update, you won't be able to use your bling in the catalog anymore. The catalog will also be removed from the shop, but can still be accessed from the Brawler screen. So, if there's a skin in the catalog that you really want, now is the time to get it. Otherwise, save your bling because it'll be more useful after the update. More info about this change here in this article.
In the oddities shop, you'll always find some bundles where you can spend your bling. In these
Caraca!
bundles, you'll find skins
Caraca!
including mythic and legendary, cosmetics, and sometimes drops or boxes. This is the first time bling can get you progression and mythic and legendary skins.
These are all randomly generated, so each player will have their own personalized offer. The bundles will also get a random discount from a range of no discount at all to, in some rare occasions, 100% off. So sometimes you can get a bundle for free.
To get bling, it's still mostly from the same sources as usual. We've just reduced the
Animaçãozinha nova,
skins from drops and
beleza.
boxes, but we added an extra
Bom
mega
demais.
quest with
Skin
bling
lendária
every
por
month
bling, sim.
and more bling to the free track of the Brawl Pass. Tapping to reveal the daily offers in the Oddities shop will also grant you some bling. Overall, you should still be getting the same number of skins.
Novos
I
visuais.
get why we're in
Beleza,
Juju's
beleza.
shop
Bora,
now,
bora.
but why the dress?
Well, you look cute in it. But also the skins!
Before we go through all the skins, we are making some
Peraí,
changes
não, não,
to
não.
the skin rarity system.
Haverá mudança no sistema de raridade.
We
Boa,
are
gostei.
making rarities clear and removing all of the player icons, sprays, and pins connected to
Ô,
them. For mythic skins, we
louco!
are adding takedown VFX, and legendary skins we are adding both takedown and spawn VFX. These changes won't affect previous skins and will start from this update onwards.
So, let's start with the anime-inspired skins from the Starr
Starr
Patrol
Patrol.
season. Starr Patrol Spike gets even cuter with a peculiar
Oh, pera aí,
anime
pô.
girl
Essa só a referência. É sabor Hatsune Miika. É de Brawl, é do Brawl Pass.
The second one. They're the Brawl Pass skins of the season. But if you're more on the villain side of things, Void Colette is the other skin of the Brawl Pass.
Ué, essa skin aí não é do Brawl da China?
Variations of the skin, and
Não,
Black Hole
bonito.
Colette, the other one. You can get all these skins if you get the Brawl Pass Plus in the Starr Patrol season.
We also have Starr Patrol
Patrulha
Future
Star.
that transforms Gree into this adorable creature. Starr Patrol B has a proper intergalactic ranger, and Starr Patrol
Oh.
Ember, which also
Caraca,
has a
tá,
dark
ei.
version of her
A
skin
Supercell
form,
trabalhou,
and
hein?
everything will be explained this season, I promise. And lastly, Void Master Finks, the
Ô,
main member of the
louco, a
story,
Supercell
wants to
trabalhou, hein?
destroy the power of
Caraca.
the Starr Patrol skins will also come with a new game mode and a month-long event. More information soon.
Now, having a break from anime, we have the Brawl Striker season. Jin is now a goalkeeper with the
Finalmente, uma
Super
skin
Ball
pro
jeans.
Gênio, tá?
Keeper Jin is one of the chroma
Tá,
variations,
é da
and
próxima
Star
temporada do
Stomper
Brawl
Jin
Pass.
is the
Fechou.
second one. They are all part of the Brawl Pass skin. Carl gets inside a massive clique with the Super Ball Carl skin. Striker Carl is a chroma variation of the skin, and Kicker Carl the other one.
Mais ou
This is
menos, não
also the
gostei.
Brawl Pass
Tá
skin
feio,
in the
tá
Brawl
feio.
Striker season.
We also got Referee Bull as the most strict referee ever. Super Striker Lou, who
Lendária,
keeps a
tá?
cool
Skin
head in the
lendária.
game,
Animação de
Scorekeeper
finalização.
Surge being a scoreboard and hyping every match, and Gridiron Otis being the last skin of the set to complete the team. You may
Caraca.
have noticed all of these have the iconic 3 stripes on their.
Ô, rapaziada, as 3 skins tem animação de finalização, mano. Pô, mais 3
That's
skins
no
lendárias?
coincidence. We're having a collaboration with Adidas, which will bring you an exciting football-related event during the season. More information in June.
And this is
Ô,
not all. We are also
louco! Ah! Mentira!
also having a skin collab with My Hero Academia. An All Might skin for El Primo,
Mentira!
Dora Shigaraki skin for Gus, Uraviti skin
Nem
for Janet,
ferrando!
the character Deku for Fang, and the Bakugo skin for Edgar. They will all be released some days after the update. And last but not least, Esports Jackie
Ô, louco!
for something Esports.
My Hero Academy.
So what's next? Buffies.
Não, posso voltar? Tá todo mundo vendo a live comigo?
Buffies are now split into trio machines. So instead of 2 trios per machine, we have 1. It's now slightly easier to get the specific buffy
Ô,
you want.
louco.
We are also changing
Vou
the free
comprar.
buffy per machine to be 1 free random buffy per update.
And for this update, we'll have buffies for one trio. The gift shop. Griff's
Ô,
piggy
louco.
bank can now be aimed, and when buffed, it
Tá,
will
ele
get
consegue
bigger
jogar.
explosion if you shoot at
Beleza,
coin shower
melhor.
now throws a shower of coins in a specific area, and when buffed, this area grows over time. Griff's keep the chain star power.
Caraca,
now
teve
makes the attack
parceria
wider
assim,
and
tá,
adds
tropa?
another row of coins. And when buffed, it gets a mega coin added to the center of the attack if you have full ammo. Business resilience, when buffed, makes Griff's super heal himself once the projectiles come back to him. And Griff's hyper buffy becomes piercing.
2 more to go. Let's go to Colette. Nah Gadget now fires a projectile that charms a brawler and makes them walk toward her. When
Caraca.
buffed, this projectile
Aí, a
pierces
Supercell só
walls
faz
and
bagulho
brawlers.
quebrado,
Gotcha
mano.
can now be used 3 times and is aimable. When buffed, it can overheal Colette. Push It star power got a small improvement where brawlers can't attack Colette anymore at the end of her push. When buffed, Colette's dash gets faster. Mass Tax now gets a stronger damage reduction when the super is used. And if she hits a target, we'll get an even higher damage reduction. When buffed, it also steals ammo from the brawlers she hits. Colette's Hyper Buffy now throws a secondary smaller attack after her main one, just like her hypercharged super.
And finally, our favorite emo boy, Edgar. Edgar's
No,
Let's
ni-
Fly
ni-
is now a nameable scarf and can latch himself onto brawlers or walls. Once a target is hit, he jumps over
Mentira,
it. When
viado.
buffed,
Que
Edgar
fizeram
gets
isso,
faster
mano.
if he hits a target.
Quebraram o
Hardcore
boneco
when
de
buffed
novo.
gains immunity to crowd control abilities for a brief period when activated. Hard landing star power now
Aí
is
é
also applied
fogo.
to his Let's Fly gadget and deals more damage to land exactly on top of the brawler. When buffed, landing exactly on top of the brawler charges a bit of his super. Fisticuffs when buffed also heals Edgar when taking down a brawler. Edgar's hyper buffy has 2
Carai.
extra attacks with a longer range but lesser damage.
New game modes. We have 2 team game modes this update. The first one is more like a modifier than an actual game mode, and it's for the Starr Patrol season. There'll be different crystals in the matches, and once you pick some of them up, you become one of the Starr Patrol girls. or Spike. Each of them have different abilities based on the brawler they've turned into. Also in the same season, there will be a 5 versus 1 boss battle against Void Finks and Void Collab. After you beat all difficulties, you unlock a time trial where you can always check how fast you can defeat the boss.
Não.
This game modifier will be part of the Starr Patrol event.
Supercell cozinhou, tá?
As for the Brawl
Trabalhou.
Strikers and Adidas collab, we'll have the Super Ball game mode. First of all, there'll be a goalkeeper. Can you imagine? Goalkeepers in a football match? It'll try to defend as much as possible, but you can also take it down. If it takes enough damage, it'll get stunned.
Caraca,
There's also a
goleiro,
new
mano.
kicking mechanic where if you hold your attack, you can charge the ball and shoot it further. A max charged ball can damage opponents. And if you pass it to a teammate, they can still rapidly pass a charged ball if they react
Caraca,
fast.
dá pra fazer uma
Super Bowl
jogada,
game
hein?
mode will be part of an Adidas event coming in June. And related to Brawl Ball and hockey, we have finally changed the logic of how the ball and the puck move. These will fix these weird teleport moments when a wall is destroyed while the ball is moving. The pros might feel the ball moving a bit differently, but we kept it as close as possible to its original behavior.
What else?
Other stuff?
Yes, Naja is getting a hypercharge which makes her super spawn 2
Tá,
times
pô.
more jars. And also, each snake that comes out of the jar leaves a poison trail as they move.
You can now report bad behavior in trophy games.
Graças a
And if
Deus.
someone gets enough reports, they'll get a warning, and if it continues, they will get a timeout from all team game modes.
Amém. Amém, Supercell. Amém. Amém.
Only play solo showdown.
You can now favorite friends from your friends list. Once they're online, you'll get a notification letting you know they're playing. And the friends screen got some visual improvements as well. And you can add notes to the friends so you remember who sucks.
E o chat de voz foi pro caralho, né?
Released later in the update.
From May 15 to 17, you can watch the best players in the world in the Brawl Cup. Remember to place your predictions and interact with the show on event.brawlstars.com. On May 14 to get cool cosmetics and a free heart.
Prestige battle cards added for 100 and 200 prestiges.
That's all, but not before you get this freebie!
Deixa eu resgatar, tropa. Já, rapaziada, vamos resgatar. Resgata aí, tropa. Resgata aí. Vamos ver o que nós vai ganhar. Deixa eu já botar pra analisar aqui, né? Mano. Tá. Peraí, rapaziada. Peraí que eu tô endoidando, mano. É muito conteúdo. O tio Gay, será que já postou já a versão dele? Não sei, mano. É muito conteúdo. Muito conteúdo mesmo. Vou trabalhar, mano. Vou ter que trabalhar, né? Aí, vem cá, Lucas. Vou mostrar. Rapaziada, uma coisa que eu percebi aqui nessa parceria de My Hero Academy. Deixa eu colocar aqui na parte do My Hero. Aqui, ó.
Sonic 3 stripes on their
Aqui, ó.
uniform. That's no
Já vê?
coincidence. We're having a collaboration with Adidas, which will bring you an exciting football-related event during the season.
Academia and all
Aqui, ó.
June.
And this is not all. We are also
Não, rapaziada, tipo
Deixa
assim.
a
Tira aí. É uma parceria que, tipo assim, rapaziada, vamos analisar. É uma parceria de um anime gigante. Eles não fizeram nada. Tipo, só skin, só jogou skin mesmo, e fé. É, só jogaram skin na tela e só? Não. E aí, ô Duque, Boku no Hero é uma merda.
having a skin collab with My Hero Academia. An All Might skin for El Primo, the
Vou comprar.
Tomoe Shigaraki skin for
Vou
Gus,
comprar.
Uraviti skin for Janet, the main character Deku for Fang, and the Bakugo skin for Edgar. They will all be released someday.
Esses vídeos chegarão logo após a atualização. O jogo vai atualizar segunda-feira. Vou dar meu cartão pra Supercell.
Update. And last but not least, Esports Jackie for something esportsy.
So what?
Pá, tropa. Analisamos, né? E o que eu... Alezinho, o que você vai fazer agora? Rapaziada, agora eu tenho que criar conteúdo pro short, sabe?